Now let's do break even in dollars. Ashley, give me a number. Which one did I say last time was the easiest? 6 million. You got to say it loud enough for me to hear. And where's it go? On top. 6 million. 6 million what? Dollars. $6 million. That was the easy one. Michael, now it gets a little harder.
It says bottom part is contribution margin ratio.
Yes, that's precisely correct.
And I have to use contribution margin unit divided by selling price per unit.
It is precisely that.
Okay. I guess selling price per unit. 2,000.
That's right. I'm sorry?
2,000 minus.
Nope. Here, now, what he told us was contribution, this is the contribution margin ratio, correct? And the contribution margin ratio is calculated as contribution margin over sales, or in this case, because the information we have available is on a per unit basis, it's going to be contribution margin per unit divided by selling price per unit, okay? Do we know contribution margin per unit? Who said yes? What is it? It's 1,000. And this is the one thing I don't like about this problem. We've got two numbers that are 1,000. But this gives us $1,000, does it not? And that's actually, that's our contribution margin per unit. And that's the number I'm presuming you were precisely correct. And so we want $1,000. And let's put the comma in the right spot. $1,000. And then divided by what, Michael? $2,000, which is the selling price per unit. Okay? And then I'm going to ask Ryan. Is Ryan here? Ryan. You got a number? Is that what you got? Anybody else? Everybody else? $12 million it is then. I mean, I'm not holding the answer, so I'm kind of counting on you folks to get this done right. 12, and I appreciated how you gave the response. You said $12 million, did you not? Although you really kind of asked me a question. You got the calculator. I'm just sitting here waiting for your wisdom to, arrive. That's $12 million to do what, Luke? $12 million.
No, which Luke? We got two.
Oh, sorry, Luke Combs. Do we have Luke 2 in here?
Yeah.
Sorry.
$12 million to break even.
Precisely correct. And it's actually, it's more precisely, it's $12 million of sales or revenue. So it's when the dollar sign is dollar signs of revenue or dollar signs of sales. So we need to have $12 million worth of revenue or sales in order to break even. How about that? And then question number 2, this is the answer to question number 1 entirely. Question number 2 asks what? Caroline? Is Caroline here? Caroline Constoff, going once, going twice. Evan Cox. What's question number 2 ask us for?
What is the Stone Market Company's break-even point as a percentage of normal capacity?
What is its break-even point as a percentage of normal capacity? And so for that, we're just going to follow the directions, right? What break-even is what number? Aaron Dodds.
20,000 per year. I'm sorry, wrong question.
You can just do both parts now since you're so far ahead. Awesome. So what are we going to divide by what?
6,000 units.
Divided by
20,000.
20,000. So 6,000 is our break-even amount. 20,000 unit headstones is normal, or is capacity, right? 20,000 is capacity or normal volume? Which one? Normal capacity, so capacity. And so it is what percent? 6,000 divided by 20,000 equals what, Cody? You got a calculator? You forgot it? 30%? And he did that in his head. Way to go. Although it's easier if you use your calculator. Questions, comments, concerns, random thoughts. Are we good? We just learned how to calculate break even. See how easy that is? Just write down the formula, and I would take the time to do this even on tests. Write down the formula, and then just fill it in. It's that simple. Let's move to, do believe we're going to move on to East meets West Company B as in boy. And we are. B as in boy. What is different here? Let's look down at the required. All the facts are the same. So this is one of the nice things about this. All the facts are the same. Down there, though, this time, Stone Monument Company no longer wishes to break even. Richard Easley, what do they wish to do? Richard? What's it say? Where's Richard Easley? Is he here? Maybe not. That's why nobody's talking. Rebecca, what's he wish to do? What does Rebecca Green? That's not Rebecca either. Stephen Hostetler. There we go. We got somebody who's here. Awesome. Thank you for being here. What do they want to do? Question one.
Calculate the number of units and the sales revenue necessary to reach management's goal.
That's where you told us to turn.
Oh, did I say East meets West? Yeah, I'm sorry. I lied. I really want to go to, I'm sorry, for those of you who take cost and managerial accounting, we do East meets West. And so in this class, we're doing Stone Monument Company. So let's turn back to Stone Monument Company and do that required. You wondered what in the world I was talking about because you're like, Dr. Fessler, this information is not the same. Right? This information is not the same.